Loves marhaba, how are you? Welcome to my channel. This is See Like Sheba, and I'm Sheba, and you're here to see like me. Always such a treat for you, I know. Hope you're having an excellent Thursday. My Thursday has been like so good. Ooh, slow good also. Yeah, last night, I was so tired. I felt so tired, at like 11 p.m. And so I went to sleep and I woke up around like 8 and actually I woke up around like 6 a.m. and then I went back to sleep till about 8, woke up again, and then I went back to sleep until like 11:30. And I don't have a stressful, arduous, laborious life. So I was like, what is going on? But I also have been receiving the message like rest, chill, relax, slow down. And yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And the Matrix, wants us to always be going and always, we're behind schedule, we're too late, we haven't done enough. And like, I think the divine is telling us, nope, you're perfect. You're right on divine timing, if you saw that other episode. And yeah, so if you've been feeling sleepy more, you're probably just going through a spiritual ascension. You are aligning with the faster vibration of the earth that we have all been calling in and co-creating together. And so your body's just adjusting literally to, you've done a lot of growth spiritually. And so, yeah, that's going to show up in the physical as like, feeling tired, feeling fatigued. So give in to that. Listen to your body. Your body is trying to tell you, like, go to sleep. It's okay. We got it. But we do need you to recharge, like a car that you keep running all the time, it's going to die. Quick, soon, okay? Prematurely. So you need rest even more than a machine like a car does, okay? So yeah, the song that kept coming to me is, this song by India Ari, who was the first artist that I went to a concert to see, actually. And she has this song, it's called Slow Down, I'm quite sure. But anyway, it starts like, or the chorus is, you got to slow down, baby, you're going too fast. You got your hands in the air with your feet on the gas. You're about to wreck your future, running from your past. You need to slow down, baby. And that keeps like coming to me. And I think a lot of us are kind of trying to outrun these stories from our past. The stories of poverty, the stories of lack, the stories of abandonment. And so, and the stories of, like trauma and pain. And we're afraid to let those catch up with us. Let those catch up with us. We're afraid to have the free time to be able to sit and possibly have those thoughts come to us, those experiences come through our mind. And so you might want to I think a lot of times we keep ourselves busy. I know, after, perhaps a death in your family, an unexpected death, a lot of people, we just go to work. A lot of people tell ourselves, well, you have to work. You can't not work. You don't have time to grieve. So, we just go right back to work after this, death, life-changing experience happens. And that's just kind of expected. And of course, our bosses love when, the most important thing is that you're at work. I get it. Someone you love died, but gotta go to work, And I think a lot of us, will throw ourselves into work so we don't have to just be still and sit and chill and receive. So you got to slow down because for me, certainly, and probably for you, if this resonated with you, the divine is trying to bless you, but you keep moving too fast. It's like trying to catch a ball, but you're like running. It can be done, but it's a lot harder. And you're probably going to fumble it, right? To give a football analogy. Ugh, I hate that you made me do that. But yeah, slow down. Your blessings are out here trying to catch up with you, but you keep moving. You got to keep, oh no, I'm behind. I haven't done enough. You haven't done enough. And like the universe is going to be like, okay, you haven't done enough. You still have to do more to receive. Okay. And so they're going to let you keep running until you tucker yourselves out, and you have to slow down. Your body is going to make you slow down. So it's smart to just like get ahead of that, to just listen to it when it first is like, hey, I'm tired. I would like to rest. Just rest then, so that it doesn't sit your ass down. You know what that feels like, and it will happen. So just like chill now, breathe, rest, so that you can catch your blessings, so that your blessings can catch you. Okay. So yeah, like when I did play, two-hand touch football, like I had to realize like it's much easier to catch when you're standing still. It's much easier to receive what wants to find you when you're standing still. When you're in one spot. Ooh, look at this. Do you see the sun shining in through my bedroom window? It's like really looking like God is blessing this message. So, so yeah, you gotta be still and get in position to receive. Okay. It's funny, that song I was singing, Slow Down, not the bridge. Is it the bridge? Whatever the part that the change in the song, it goes, sometimes you gotta be still before you can get ahead. Be still. Ask the universe for help. Be still. You can't do it all by yourself. Ooh. Sometimes you gotta be still. Take some time to rejuvenate. Be still. Take some time to clear your space. Be still. Chaos isn't good for your health. Sometimes you gotta be still before you can get ahead. Now, the Matrix doesn't want you to figure that out. The Matrix wants you to keep going, keep going. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop in the Matrix. You got to keep going. It's a rat race. You got to go. You got to go. You're never making enough. You need to make money for the rainy day, and you got to work to, you don't want to, what is it? And idle hands are the devil's plaything. You don't want to be idle. Idleness, that's the worst thing. I know if you're Black, you probably have an epigenetic trauma that comes from slavery, being enslaved, and the vagrancy laws, where, like the white people were mad that they had to give up their slaves. So they just changed the rules so that they could still get the benefit of slave labor without breaking the law. So adhering to the letter, but not the spirit of the law. And so they would create a law where if you were a Black person, and you were just sitting around, you were reading a book, you were not working, that was breaking the law. So they could arrest you and they could sell you to, they would be like, okay, you can pay this $10 bond, which was a lot of money back then. Certainly, at the time period, and for Black people. And so, yeah, if you couldn't pay the fine, they would give your contract to a corporation, or a, farm, a planter, and you would have to then work off your, debt, your, bond or whatever. So anyway, you would just end up right back in slavery. Okay. And so I think we still have that, epigenetic trauma where when we wake up without an alarm, we're like, did I miss my alarm? Am I late for work? When we don't have anything to do, we've done all the things. We're like, oh, I must have missed something. That's not right. I always need something to do. I remember, like having to kind of perform like I was doing something when like my dad would come down the stairs. I couldn't just be like sitting. I couldn't just be meditating. I couldn't just be daydreaming. I had to be reading a book or, cleaning something or, looking like I was doing something productive. But I'm an adult now, right? I'm the one in charge. And now I know my job is to just be still. I know that's in the Bible. Be still and know that I am God. Right? So yeah, you got to be still. That's how you know God. That's how you know yourself. So that's how you know God. That's how you get to know the I am that is within you. And that's why the Matrix always keeps you so busy and always going, always so, don't dilly-dally. You're always doing something. The idea probably of sitting and meditating is like, ugh, like, what are you supposed to do? You're going to be bored. And the worst thing of all is being bored, right? So you got to keep going. Babe, no. Chill. Relax. Relax. Literally, your blessings are trying to catch you, but you keep moving. You're always on the go. How, like, your blessings are like, can you pencil me in at least? And you're like, oh, I don't know. I got to keep going. I don't want to rest. I don't want to rest on my laurels. But actually, the universe needs you to rest on your laurels right now, okay? Your karmic credit is trying to catch up with you, but you keep running from it. So once you do the kind of counterintuitive thing, because we've been taught to just like keep moving, keep going, speed up, if anything. Once you slow down, once you're still, what happens? Oh, once you're still, once you slow down, your reality will be flooded with blessings. You got to take my word for it. And, if you do embody this and try this, come back and let me know. Please let us know in the comments. But okay, when you slow down and you be still, your reality will be flooded with your manifestations. Your spiritual gifts will pour in. I know, all of your claircognizance, your mediumship, your tarot, your connection with the divine. You're going to unlock yourself when you're still. When you're still, you're going to access the frequency of miracles, which is the frequency of oneness with the divine. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know why it works, but it does. You really have to slow down and be still. And 444 is the time, in this human time. I love that. And 444 is about stability and sturdiness. And, so you're supported. You can rest. You've done enough. You don't have to keep doing anything. You're not wasting time. In fact, when you slow down, be still, go take a nap, go rest, go to sleep, it is showing that you trust the universe. You are surrendering. And when you are surrendered, when you are open to receive, that's when everything starts pouring in. I swear. Truly. Your blessings are trying to find you. So you got to be still. Maybe you keep clicking on different, readers or channelers or YouTubers to try to give you the answer that you're seeking. I'm just really positive that answer is actually just going to drop in when you rest, when you sleep, when you're chill. The universe loves a chill queen. So relax, be still, and receive. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. My friend is coming into town, and she had sent me a couple of books, and one of them I loved so much I lent it to another person, and then the other two books I just couldn't find. But then, you know what I did? today, me and Billy, we went out to a bookstore, a local bookstore, to see if we could just buy the books. But they didn't have any of the books that I was looking for. So we got some other groceries and things. And then we came back and I was like, great, we finished everything. Now we can relax again. And you know what? I found two of the two books that I was looking for. It was great. One was just in our guest room. And for some reason, I'd looked where it was before and I couldn't see it. But when I was relaxed, when I was chill, I was just like, oh, right, there it is. And then with the other book, I was like, I don't know. I guess I'll just buy her another one, you know. And then I like chilled and I relaxed and I let it go. And I got a thought. I was like, wait, wasn't the last time you read it when you went into the office? It's probably in your laptop bag that, of course, I haven't opened in 2 months or whatever since I last went into the office. The final time I went into my Matrix job office. And so, yeah, I went and checked in that laptop bag. There was the other book. See? When you don't try, because like before I was like searching for it. I was looking around my house. I was, throwing all these clothes out, trying to see if maybe it was under these clothes. Couldn't find it. Then I, called an Uber, went out to this bookstore, asked the librarian, like, hey, do you have any of these books? I asked for each of the books. They didn't have any of them. They were like, do you want us, we can order them for you if you want. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to worry about it. Came back, relaxed, chill, went to the candy store, was chilling. Then what I was looking for appeared. And I was only able to receive it once I was still. Not me trying to like control everything and go out and buy it and make up for all the, like, I don't know. I just had to relax. And then it worked. So I love it. Yeah. Anyway, if you made it to the end, give me either a book emoji or let me know, like, what's a book I should read? Any recommendations, any must reads for, a brilliant visionary like myself? Let me know. I love women writers, non-men writers. I love Black and brown indigenous writers who are women. And I love like a speculative fiction. So yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions that you think I should read. I got a couple of books too, so when we were at the bookstore, so that was nice. But yeah, man, your blessings are trying to reach you, okay? So slow down, chill, relax, go take a nap. If you're telling yourself, oh, I took a nap yesterday, take another nap. You can really never have too many naps. In our society, how we've been conditioned, we are not in danger of napping too much, okay? It's like if you ever watched My 600-Pound Life, Dr. Nazardin, who I think is like Sri Lankan or something, but he has lived in Houston for like decades. So he's got this like Sri Lankan Texan accent. And so sometimes, the people who are 600 pounds and they're trying to lose weight, but like, a lot of times they're that size because people are enabling them. So when they're like, oh, I'm hungry, or like, oh, I'm like this and this, I want this, the people will give in to them, even if they know it's killing them, or if it's not the best for them. Like an alcoholic being like, I want alcohol, and someone being like, I'll buy you a drink. A lot of the people who are 600 pounds have a lot of family members who are like that, enabling. Anyway, sometimes when they're trying to lose weight, Dr. Nazardin will put them on a very strict diet. And it's a whole booklet of things. And a lot of times they're like, I wasn't able to stick to the diet because I tried it the first day and I felt like I was starving, and I I was feeling lightheaded, and I was just worried about, malnutrition. And Dr. Nazardan will look at this 500, 600-pound person and be like, it is humanly impossible for you to die of malnutrition because you are 600 pounds. It is physically impossible for someone who is 600 pounds to die of malnutrition. Okay? I bring up this story because I think we are people who are like, oh, I don't want to nap. Oh, I've slept too much. I've overslept. No, babe. It is physically impossible for people who are conditioned to work and get your value and identity from how hardworking you are. It is impossible. It is humanly impossible for you to sleep too much. It is impossible for you to rest too much on your laurels. If anything, your issue is that you need to rest on your laurels. Okay? So don't be afraid that, oh, I'm sleeping too much. Now everything is going to go to shit. No. The reason things are not, what's the opposite of going to shit? Falling into place. Maybe. I don't know. Going to shit, falling into place. Who knows? But everything will come to you. Your blessings, your gifts will come to you when you slow down, when you be still, and you get ready to receive. Let it come to you. All right. I'm going to get up out of here. How many days is this? Ooh, 34. Wow. 34 straight vids in about 36 days. Because, a couple of the days I went off. But I did 2 videos yesterday. Probably going to do another video. I'm probably going to do another 2-day video posting one soon. But anyway, Billy's making us some delicious salmon. I can smell it now. So I'm going to eat that. I'm going to read some of my book. Maybe I'll finish it so I can talk with my friend about it. Ooh. And then I think I'm going to, go outside for a little bit. Ooh, it's just 22. I think I'm going to go outside for a little bit because it's just such a lovely day. And then I'm going to take a bath and I'm going to nap. I'm going to relax, babe, because my blessings are coming in. So that's why I see like the universe is telling me to slow down and chill and sleep, because big things are coming to me. Big things want to find me. So I'm going to stay put. I'm going to sit my ass down and receive. And so should you. Okay? So bring your forehead up against the screen. I love you. And this is all made up. Okay? So go take a nap. Go rest. Be still. And receive. That's it. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Salam. And yalla bye, babies.